What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the kitchen table. This is Better Bad Bite-Sides, and today it's all about Logan. And he gives a director, Udi.
Director James Mangold.
James Mangold has done what?
Well, Wolverine.
The Wolverine.
Night and Day, 310 to Yuma, a few other movies in there.
Okay.
Walk the Line.
Walk the Line.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
And cast, Jarad.
First up, we got Hugh Jackman. Plays Logan / Wolverine
Flash.
/
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Patrick Stewart, who plays Charles Xavier. Daphne Keane.
Professor.
Yeah, Daphne Keane plays Laura. X-23, right?
Yep.
Boyd Holbrook plays Pierce. And Stephen Merchant plays Caliban. Mm-hmm. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
All right. And we can't really think of a one-sentence synopsis right now.
Yeah.
Stuff happens. I think it has to do with this movie. And it's not going to... We're going to go directly into the synopsis.
When Blood and Guts makes you get the feels.
Get the feels. That's the problem. So Logan is in this movie. This is Hugh Jackman's... I keep saying Hugh Jackman.
You keep saying Hugh Jackman. I'm huge.
This is Hugh Jackman's last film, as well as Patrick Stewart's last film. And
or portrayals of these characters.
Yeah. Say goodbye to Wolverine in that part. And it is pretty much a goodbye. This is kind of like the trilogy for the whole Wolverine thing that's going on. This is a definite dead end for this.
There is some finality in this film.
Well, for the character Hugh is playing, I don't know. Well, there's still the whole time jumping thing, and we could always come back to areas like that. But this is definitely a send-off movie.
Correct.
The movie goes through a lot of things that suggest that it may be the very last. Logan, we catch up with Logan in his older days. Something's killing him, and apparently he's dying. Mm-hmm. So this is his journey, and this is his time for where we catch up to him, protecting Professor X and just living life, trying to make ends meet. So get to this dream of him and the Professor going out into the ocean and just living the rest of their lives.
Away from everybody.
And that's pretty much all he wants to do. From there, we get into this conflict with a few military cyborg guys, a woman named Gabrielle who has a child with her, and that child becomes Logan's responsibility in the interim. And so the journey begins from there.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the good points.
Okay.
The bad plus. Bing.
Who's going to go first?
I want to go first. I love Hugh Jackman's portrayal of Wolverine. I've always had, even though I had problems with it in the beginning in the first X-Men movie, I've grown to love the guy. I mean, he plays it increasingly and absolutely well to me.
Yep.
Like, I could believe him to be this character.
Yep.
Even though he doesn't fit the actual image that is in the comic book, but that's just me being a comic fan.
No, he plays a great Wolverine.
He plays a great Wolverine.
It's perfect. It's a perfect fit. I think.
Absolutely.
It's just like Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're perfect
Although
fits.
I always thought that he was just a little too tall, but that's just kind of like my thing.
For Hugh Jackman?
Yeah.
No, he
to
is.
be
A little bit.
because I keep going to the literal translation. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still, as a filmmaker, I still got to think about how does it translate better on screen. He still works. He still works. Go.
I'm going to go with the action, the fight sequences. They're very intense.
Very.
And this is a rated R, and they prove it to you. In a good way. Like, I don't know how many times all of us were like, oh!
Yeah.
Oh! Ooh! Ow! Dang! Like, wow!
Like if you thought John Wick was creative with guns, Wolverine is creative with claws.
Creative with claws.
Oh, there's your one sentence synopsis.
What?
Creative with claws.
Creativity with claws.
We're gonna put that right here. Creative with claws. What do you got?
Oh, what do I got?
I
mean, there's only two good things about the movie. It's a send-off movie, and Wolverine
In the action?
and the action. Yeah, I mean that's what I would say. I really enjoyed that it was rated R because it made it
There you go.
more gory and more cursing and
Fox testing out the rated R.
yeah, I think it made the movie better. I think if it wasn't rated R, it wouldn't be as good.
It made the movie better because now that they had the rated R rating, they're able to go into more adult situations.
Yes,
right?
yeah.
And of course, that appeals to us being adults.
Adults.
I don't know if it appeals to kids. I don't know if it appealed to that kid that was sitting next to me that was crying after the
Crying.
first opening sequence.
Yeah.
I think in this day and age, kids aren't as sheltered as they used to be with the
True.
internet and everything.
Oh,
so,
the one I was sitting next to was definitely sheltered.
well, I mean, yeah, but if your kids are sheltered, they shouldn't go.
No, yeah. Don't take your kids to see Deadpool or this one.
Yeah. But if your kid goes to public school, they're probably okay.
That's messed up.
All right, going on to the bad parts, the womps, the brr.
You can go first?
I'll go first. Plot holes.
Thank you.
Plot holes galore, like they're everywhere.
knew
It's
you
like
wanted to say
it's like
that.
driving down the freeway in California. You're like, oh crap, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
But those are potholes.
Those are plot holes.
But it's pretty close.
Yeah.
Go.
I can't say mine because it's a spoiler.
Oh, gotcha.
That is my. After that one, that is another
See,
big one. That bothers
That's why I
me.
jumped
like,
in to go
I
first.
can't let it go. I can't let it go. I'm trying to let it go, but it's hard for me to let it go. And I can't say it because it's a huge spoiler, so I can't. Just certain things happen to certain people that I don't like. I just don't like that. I just didn't like it. Like, it's a big, huge. I mean, you remove the characters, and if you want to know, you got to listen to our other podcast because I go on full tilt about it. But with these two characters that I'm talking about, they just, it's like,
Okay.
I'm stuck. I can't.
We
You
got
need
it.
to say that's what it is. These guys know.
Yeah.
Go to the podcast, and you'll know.
You check out the Hour Long podcast, and
It'll be there.
you'll know what we're talking
Yeah.
about. Which actually yours ties into what I'm going to say is that's a depressing ass story. Like, this whole story was a downward drive, and it's just like it doesn't let up. It's just like, man, this really is a send-off movie.
The trajectory does stay on a downward angle.
Yeah.
If I had anything to complain about, it's just the way that I feel after watching this movie. I'm just sad.
We all had that. Like, you can feel that. Like, there's weight, and you're just like,
And not to say that it wasn't a good movie.
no.
No, it was a finely crafted, emotional, characterized
For that,
movie.
yeah.
But it was sad.
Sad.
I didn't think it was that sad.
Yeah, but again,
You have no heart,
It's
though,
because you
so.
have no heart. So that changes. That makes it different. Us who
I
got
have
the
a huge
feels.
heart.
We got the feels.
Yeah.
So let's round table this thing. I'll go. Man, it's really hard. I want to say it. Do it because it's the end, but that's obligatory. Don't do it because there's the feels. Do it because it's finely crafted. Don't do it because you'll be sad. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna say do it then.
Nah.
You have to experience it to know what I'm talking about.
So I'm gonna follow along exactly with that sentiment. Do it, but be prepared to walk out of that theater not too happy. It is sad.
I'm gonna say just do it.
But don't be so sad about
But
it.
don't be so sad about it. Yeah. You know what's gonna happen.
Don't be so sad. It's all right.
We know this is the end.
Whatever you think's gonna happen, that's what happens. So be expecting it.
So much for no spoilers, but
You didn't say anything. You didn't say anything.
I didn't say anything.
well, I know.
It's
but
like-
we're kind
There's
of
some heavy intimations. But
the
that's
fact
fine.
that we're saying that this is a send-off movie and it's the last
Well,
in Hugh
stop
Jackman's
giving more hints.
thing. It's a known fact by now,
All right.
Yeah.
and it's sad. Anyway, what's
But
the
it
next
was
on the
good.
agenda? It was good.
It
was
still-
good.
It was-
still a good movie.
It was good.
It was good.
It was sad. But it was good.
What's next?
Oh wait,
Yeah.
gosh darn Power Rangers!
Power Rangers.
do, 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 do.
Okay.
I know about the only thing I know about Power Rangers is they have different colors. Outfits.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing the Leon. I'm gonna start sending.
Oh, I know two
gi-
things.
I'm
They
gonna
morph
start-
or something into a bigger one or something like that.
I'm gonna start sending him gifts and sound bites and sound bites for the Power Rangers.
I never watched it.
Mastodon.
I was way too busy building lowriders.
It's true. True words right here. True words.
Well, okay, with that note. Power Rangers is next time. See you guys.
I'm gonna go be sad over here in the corner.
Later.